Hi, this is Mark Witkowski with Online Automation. Thanks for clicking on our link and coming to my video. Got a lot of things to cover here in a short time for you. First, I apologize that it's been, for some of you, quite some time since you got my initial email. We've been in the software and lead business since 1999, and we've helped thousands on their road to financial freedom and making money online. And a while back, you had requested some information on working from home, making money online, and so I wanted to kind of put this short video together. There's going to be a lot more coming, webinars. There's a lot of things that we're going to be putting together, and maybe you've found the business that you're looking for. Maybe you haven't. Either way, we can help, because if you've started a business and you've gotten going, then you know that some of the issues that you're having to deal with is having enough people to talk to. How do I market my business? I'll get into this in just a moment, but we love network marketing. The business model is fantastic, but there's some inherent shortcomings, and I'll get into that. But you were sold on a dream. You were sold on an idea that you could make a better life for yourself and your family. You could pay bills off. You could become debt free, buy a new car, not have the struggles and trials that we have, that most people have day to day in their lives. And hopefully that dream is still burning inside, because that is one of the factors of why somebody is super successful and another person is not. And it's funny because I kind of look at it like golf and so many other things. It's 80% mental, 20% functionality, and the nuts and bolts of it. And so, and we'll be getting into a lot of that down the road, the mindset, and really putting people in a position to win, putting people in a position to succeed, because we are up against pretty significant odds. About 95% of the people in this industry end up failing and giving up. And the problems, and I'll address more in a moment, but the problems are that you get into a business, network marketing, network MLM, and you're asked to just talk about and push that particular business. And of course, who do they want you to go to? Friends, families, coworkers. And for some people, that works, but for most people, that doesn't work. And we've been around, going on 15 years now. We know what works for most people and what doesn't. And it's my vision or passion to share those strategies in a big way. And so you're in a very unique situation right now. You came to us through our lead generation side, through our publishers, and just happened to be come into our business that way, and then just having a chance to see this video that can potentially change your life and provide those things that you were that dream that you had. And we do, like I said, we love network marketing and MLM, and it's come mainstream. The power of leverage, residual income, where you don't have to worry about a lot of the business side of it, the products, fulfillment, the websites, all of that stuff is all handled for you. So there's a reason that people, and I don't want to go through a whole list because there's just too many to go through, but just a few. Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, Zig Ziglar. There's a reason that these successful people are in this industry. There's a reason that Harvard Business School and many of the colleges, business schools across the nation now teach network marketing. But in the same breath, we understand that there are inherent issues, and the old model of belly to belly, working only with your local market, friends and family, is in most cases broke. And the other hurdle is, even if somebody starts down that path, eventually, where do they go for growth? What's next? So we start them off, and not a lot of people are doing this, but we understand that the biggest problem is that they join, they promote to friends and family, they bring people, introduce them right to their network marketing business. There's no lead-in product, there's no low cost of entry for them to kind of come in where you can develop a relationship, and over time, and then you're able to talk about your opportunity. That's pretty rare, and it really is what is changing this market right now. And ultimately, how I explain it is, you're taking the best of internet marketing and affiliate marketing and combining it with network marketing as your back end. Everybody that's successful from the internet and affiliate marketing standpoint does two things. One is they have a lead generation funnel up front. Gone are the days, at least if you want to be successful, of sending traffic to offers without capturing the email and just hoping that they convert and that they get a check. That's very short-sighted, and that's what we teach and really have been for over a decade, is that it's all about the list. I know you've heard that before. Well, it really is, because if you can capture the email and do that series of follow-ups and keep in touch with them, not only does that give you other opportunities to sell more products, virtually, $20 a month, $30 a month, whatever the autoresponder company, that's a heck of a lot cheaper than some of these affiliates and network marketers where they don't build a list, where they're having to continue to spend media and advertising dollars every month, where building a list provides you, it's as close to push button ATM cash as you can get, and it's all about building that list. And we know how. We know fundamentally how. We know exactly what the strategies are. And also, a lot of people, that's great if I had that, but where do I get traffic? And believe it or not, that's the easy part. The tough part is what we've done for the last 3 months. And that's putting the funnels together, doing our research, buying programs, finding out what's working for what we're looking for it to do. Because we're really not saying that we want people to just all of a sudden become affiliate marketers, because there's downside there too. Even if you build a list, well, what about your back end? Okay, what's going to be the root, the passion of the opportunity to make a lot of money. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Just got a call from my good friend Marlon Sanders, and I didn't touch on that, but I've been mentored over the years, going back to 1999, from some of the most well-respected internet marketers on the planet. Marlon, Terry Dean, Frank Kern, and Mark Thompson. I've been talking with him. He's in Spain over Skype, and he's done some amazing things. Back to affiliate marketing and network and internet marketing, the side that as long as it's all set up and you can just step right in, get an autoresponder, and follow our traffic secrets, and you can start making money within 30 days, some even less than that, which is quite a bit different from the network marketing model. But the other problem that I was leading to before I had to break away there is the internet marketing and affiliate marketers. If they don't have a good back end, which the ones that are successful have coaching and high-end programs, seminars, things like that, where they make quite a bit of their money. If you don't have a back end, which most affiliate marketers don't, they're promoting small programs with ClickBank and some of these other networks. But if you don't have that back end, and that's what the beauty about with network marketing is that once people are in that sales funnel, once you've got them captured as a lead, and you're building rapport, you're building that relationship, and they buy a product and they start making some money online, they will listen. They will be very interested in what else that you have to offer. That's not a secret, but a proven strategy that affiliate marketers and network or internet marketers have employed, is that it makes it easier to sell a $300 product or a $500 or a $2,000 back end, because you've kind of taken them step by step through the process. And so back to the average network marketer that joins a program, pushes people directly to their program. If it's not a good fit, which we know 95 to 99% of the time it's not, then whether that was a lead that you paid for or that you generated through free ads, what then? You're absolutely leaving money on the table. So the idea is to monetize your lead generation up front, building that relationship, and then having a steady flow of leads for any business, including network marketing, as a back end, where you will never have to worry about having enough people to talk to about your business. And then those friends and family, this is a kind of a neat dynamic. Once you start making money and you have some success under your belt and you're recruiting people into your network marketing business, all of a sudden then your friends and family and coworkers start coming to you. Another reason why I love network marketing is there's a lot of very unique, neat products that are offered out of that industry. And so whether it might be weight loss, I've lost, believe it or not, 40 pounds in the last about 3.5 months, and it's exciting. It's life changing, and it's also given me the motivation to put some videos together and get my face out there and start building relationships that way. That I'm a real person that is compassionate about helping people and helping people realize their dreams and being able to make extra money, whether it's a few $100s a month, whether it's a few $1,000s a month, or the ultimate goal for people to be able to leave their job and have true financial freedom. But not just that, freedom from having to be at work at a certain time, freedom from being told when you can and when you can't take a vacation, freedom from when you want to do something with your kids, whether it's in the summertime or a special event, something's going on. You don't have to get time off or get anything worked out with your boss. I've lived this since 1999, and I'll tell you this: I wouldn't have it any other way. It's such a neat lifestyle. If I go on vacation, I take my laptop and my cell phone and spend a couple hours a day, and you can do it from anywhere in the world. Let me tell you, it's worth the work and the time and the effort to put into it. But you have to have the right plan. You have to have the right information. Or, like most people, that passion and that desire to be successful kind of wanes down, and 3 months go by, 6 months go by, I haven't made any money, and then people then give up. And that's what we want to avoid at all costs. Providing the plan, the tools, the traffic strategies to make this a long-term. And like you said, for everybody it's different. Some people, if they could just generate $300 to $500 a month extra, that would be life-changing for them. Other people, they're not going to stop until they get to $5,000 or $10,000 a month. And that's an exciting place to be, because the thing is if you can make, through this process, if you can make a few $100s a month, putting a little bit more time into it, you can make $500 or $600 a month. If you can make $500 or $600 a month, you can make $1,000 or $1,200 a month, and so on. It's just duplicating and doing more of what got you successful in the first place. And that's what we are adamant about and teach ongoing. So the surprising thing is, if you have the plan, you have the tools, you have the processes that we put in place for you, it's not hard. It does take some time, it does take some energy, it can take some money to do it right, but it's not difficult. We've done the hard part, like I mentioned earlier. We've done the hard part. The hard part is making sure that you're promoting the right offers. Make sure that you've got the right squeeze pages. Make sure you've got the right traffic sources. It's very duplicatable, and we've spent 3 months, over 3 months, putting these funnels and this plan together to ensure that people are successful. And regardless of your level of experience or where you're at, regardless of how much money that you have to invest, how much time you have to invest, there's a way to make it successful. It takes the right mindset, and we'll work with you on that too. One of the biggest things I just want to leave kind of as a tidbit is that the mind part of this and the motivation part of this is over 80%. The nuts and bolts and the daily activities is only 20%. And what we show people through some partner companies that we're working with is to get your mind set right. Get your belief system right. One of the greatest phrases that I keep going back to over the years is, what your mind can believe, you can achieve. So believe it or not, the biggest factor in success in this industry, and really where we say that it's 80% mental and 20% the nuts and bolts in the daily plan. So, we have some relationships with some companies that we're working with, to some partnerships that to really help people get in the right mindset and work on that daily. A common phrase is, what your mind can believe, you can achieve. And that's so true. We can literally, the more research that I do, literally we can manifest a change in our future, in our destiny. It's not set. We need to believe that we deserve a better life, deserve more fruits of our labor, and that we can, through some techniques and through some consistency, have our mindset be that we can change, we can achieve great things in our life, and not just financially. Albert Einstein said, the definition of insanity, and I wonder if so many people, including myself years ago, that the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over and expecting a different result. What the mind can envision and the mind thinks about is what will manifest in your life. If you're around negative people and people saying you can't do this, you can't do that, and you start believing that yourself, then you won't achieve the things that you really desire in life. And Tony Robbins also has a great quote that if you continue to do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And that really resonates with me and in the transformation that I took back in the early 2000s to build a multi-million-dollar software and lead business, initially out of my attic in a small home that I owned, and then we moved into a beautiful home up north that we took over. The basement was actually in two sections, and so we took over one whole section of the basement and had for the business, and produced extraordinary results from there. And so I have stayed plugged in with a lot of the very successful people online, and continue to work with them and pick their brain, and as I'm putting this plan together, because my passion has always been to help people achieve what I've been able to achieve, whether it was an employee or a client. That's really my passion, and now really focusing more on helping people envision a better life, because I know so many people over the years, we've given the tools and the process and the nuts and bolts of what to do day to day, the strategies and everything, and laid it out, and nothing changed. And so I've been really researching and reading and trying to find out why that is. And we've got we've got a good plan put together. So I look forward to working with you. I don't believe there's anybody that we can't work with and have them making money within 30 to 45 days. It's important that you do take some action right now to get the process started. And one of the things that you'll notice about me is, and I think because of my success and rubbing shoulders with a lot of these guys, I am able to get on the phone with some of them. Most successful people, they've got their own things going on, and they have their X amount of time that they spend on their business, and then the rest is in their personal life and with family and friends, and it's tough to track these guys down. So just know, as a personal mentor, that I will be available by email, by phone, by Skype. That's the commitment that I've made for 2013, and will. So you've got, take some action. Give us a call, reply to this email, and take that step, so that I know that, hey, this is somebody that's got the passion and the desire to make the positive changes. Those are the people that we can help, and I look forward to doing that. So I appreciate the time, and we'll be putting out more video and more content to help our client base get to where they want to be. So again, thank you, and this is Mark Witkowski from Online Automation signing off. Hope to talk to you soon. Take care.